Brian, we had all the elements tonight. A 2-2 tie, tremendous hockey game. Let's check in with Bill Pito. Good evening, Bill.
Hi, guys. Thanks a lot. Coming up on NHL tonight, New York battles New Jersey in the Tri-State. San Jose and Los Angeles battle in the Golden State. And Teemu Selanne makes his debut in a new state. It's all tonight on NHL 2Night. Hi there, Bill Pito on NHL Tonight. Great to have you with us. Chicago's Jeremy Roenick is called JR for short. Right now, the JR stands for just recovering. Roenick knocked silly on Thursday night against St. Louis. A concussion, a hairline jaw fracture. Roenick out of the mix as Chicago traveled to Pittsburgh. And away we go. We got Brian Smolinski faking out Chris Chelios, but Ed Belfour makes a save. Pittsburgh shorthanded, a 3-on-2. Sandstrom to Lemieux. Deflection. He beats Belfour. Pittsburgh's 15th shorthanded goal, tied for the league lead. 1-0 Pittsburgh. 7 minutes later, Jágr shooting. Belfour has trouble with it. Trickles in there. 2-0 Pittsburgh. At the other end, Tony Amante to Patrick Poulin. And Ken Reagan makes the glove save. Second period, Hawks down 2-0. Watch the line change by Pittsburgh. Too many men. Freeze it! Pittsburgh's got too many men on the ice. They don't call it. They don't call it. Pittsburgh takes advantage. Lemieux. Nedved. He's got a goal. 3-0 Pittsburgh. Chicago trying to rally now. Nedved turns it over. Nickel takes it. Waits. Feeds Amante. Reagan able to make the save. Then the Chicago D backs in. Mironov firing. And clank off the post. Third period. Eric Weinrich. Wicked shot. Oh, that's wicked. Off the crossbar. Chicago down by the score 3-1. 5 minutes later. Mironov. First goal in 44 games right there. In Pittsburgh. 7.5 minutes later. Reagan fires the puck up the boards. Picked off by the big rookie. Eric Daze throws it in front. It comes back to him. And it's a goal. Chicago's down by the score of 4-2. After the goal, the Blackhawks had Jágr stick check for a possible illegal curve. Yes, it was legal. Jágr gets it back, and Joe Murphy has to serve the delay of game penalty. And on the ensuing power play, Mironov shoots. Smolinski will be stopped, but Ron Francis, he knocks it in there. And Pittsburgh goes on to beat Chicago by the score of 6-3. Blackhawks' 9-game unbeaten streak is over. Lemieux, 1 goal, 3 assists. He now has 47 goals. That leads the National Hockey League. Tom Barrasso out with a groin injury, so Reagan starts his 3rd consecutive game. He made 36 saves, 3 assists in the loss for Chicago's Murray Craven. As a team now, Pittsburgh has 15 shorthanded goals, tied for the league lead with Colorado. Lemieux leads the league with 6 shorthanded goals, followed by Hull, Baker, and Fitzgerald. Chicago, by the way, played Pittsburgh without Bob Probert, who was suspended for 1 game and fined $1,000 for elbowing the Blues' Tony Twist right there on Thursday. The two went at it, going after each other all game long. Since the All-Star break, it's been a breakout for the New Jersey Devils, perhaps the league's most disappointing team in the first half. The Devils have gone 4-0-3 since the All-Star break, moving back into the playoff picture. Devils at home against the equally hot New York Rangers. And away we go. Mark Messier, Scott Stevens, the last 2 Stanley Cup captains. Stevens shouted Messier all game long. Stevens nails Messier right there. Jersey pushed the Rangers around. Jason Smith leveling Sergei Nemchinov. Mike Peluso, notice the long hair, the longest hair in the NHL, on Jeff Bukaboom. Bobby Carpenter then flattens Alexei Kovalev at center ice. Colin Campbell don't read the lips. Devils power play, nice passing. Steve Thomas to Peter Sikora to Bill Guerin. He's got to go 1-0 New Jersey. More Devils now. Thomas beats the Rangers to the puck. Comes out front. Stopped once by Healy, but Thomas on a rebound. 2-0 in favor of the Devils. Second period. Guerin loses his stick. He's getting ready for World Cup soccer. Look at him go. Look, oh, he's got some great footwork right there. Little Ray Ferraro gives big Jason Smith. Well, facial right there. Unable to put the puck past Martin Baudor. Daniel Lacroix goes into the net himself. He's also helped by Ken Danico. Scores himself. Glenn Healy, second period now. Tommy Albaline, the blast. Healy's got that blocker. Rangers couldn't convert. Wide open net. Kovalev cannot control the puck. Last minute of the second now. Kovalev mishandles a pass. Can't convert. Puck comes out to Karpatsev, and Baudor stops him as well. Third period now. The Rangers Ferraro. Graves. Pat Verbeek. One time, no bang. Why? Booger made the save. Rangers gave up too many odd man rushes. Here's one of them. Zelapukin and Riche developing. 2-on-1. Healy, though, able to make the good save. 40 seconds later, though, Sakura, the rookie, to Bill Guerin. He's got another goal. New Jersey goes on to blank the Rangers 3-0. The Devils are unbeaten in their last 8. They have blanked New York in the Rangers' last 2 trips to New Jersey. The 2 goals for Guerin. Brodeur, 24 saves, his 10th career shutout, the 3 assists for Sakura. Just New York's 2nd loss this year against an Atlantic Division team in 14 games. Much more coming up on NHL tonight, including 2 struggling teams squaring off in Boston as the Flyers and Eric Lindros invade Beantown. That and much more after this. Welcome back, everybody. Vancouver now leads the Washington Caps 1-0 first period. Corey Hirsch for the Canucks making his 15th straight start. Game's goal scored by the Canucks' Russ Courtnall, his 13th. He's now got a 5-game point streak. Elsewhere, 13 seconds left in regulation. The Jets on a goal by Teppo Numminen take the lead over the Flames 3-2. The Flames coming in 7-1-2 in the last 10 at home, but right now they are about to go down. Before the year started, the Boston Bruins acquired Kevin Stevens, Sean McEachern, and Joe Mullen. Since the year started, they've traded Stevens, acquired Bill Ranford, acquired Rick Tocchet, and none of it has mattered. Boston has made the playoffs for 28 straight years, a string unmatched in sports, but Boston took the ice against Philly in 9th place out of the playoff mix in the Eastern Conference. For the Flyers, Peter Svoboda back the first time since he got that head injury on February 3rd. Rough early going. Lindros would be, as Ranford makes the saves there, watch Lindros' stick. Just watch the splinters. No splinters. Then Lindros distracted by Sean McEachern as he breaks in on goal. The puck goes wide. Bruins break through. Adam Oates to Rick Tocchet. His first goal is a Bruin right there. The Boston's up by the score of 1-0. Then Philly strikes back. Lindros to Pat Balloon, skates in, and he's got to go with short side. We're tied at 1 after 1. Second period. Philly out firing on a power play. Lindros through traffic to Falloon, and just like that, 2-1 Flyers. Just moments later now, Bob Quickham. Second goal in 2 games as a Flyer, 3-1 Philly. A minute later, Lindros starts to play, passing it ahead to Leclerc. Leclerc controls it in the corner. Here comes Lindros, trailing. Leclerc to Lindros. Oh, that's a goal right there. Philly's up by the score 4-1. Bruins finally answer. Pocket shot stopped by Garth Snow, but Joseph Schiffel on a rebound. Lindros. Smoking. Philly up 4-2 after 2. Third period, all Philly. Lindros from behind the net to Carl Dykhouse. He's got a blast. He's got a goal. 5-2 Flyers. The only person to stop Lindros, well, Boston defenseman Don Sweeney, who makes a save on this Lindros shot right there. Then Rod Brindamore gets in on it. Skating in on Ranford. Brindamore waiting. Then beats Ranford with a backhander. 6-2 Philly. Now, Lindros, the slapper, catches Ranford in the chin. He's dazed. He's confused. He's winking. He's lost. Philly wins at 6-2. A goal and 3 assists for Lindros. Philly coach Terry Murray said the Flyers just jumped on Lindros' coattails and went along for the ride. Boston to Garth Snow made 27 saves for Philly. Bruins remain in 9th place in the Eastern Conference. That is out of the playoff mix. Red Wings and the Lightning, what can you say about Terry Crisp? Always makes notes. First period, Red Wings 2-on-1. Yzerman to Primo, but Primo got it by. Tampa gets a good chance shorthanded. Anderson in the corner to John Tucker for Chris Osgood. Able to make the save right there. Osgood tested again. Michel Petit, the blast. Osgood, a kick save and a beauty. Zip after 1. Second period. Scoopa busy. Lidstrom the blast. Yzerman deflects it in 1-0 Detroit. Tampa answers. Hammerlich with a blast into the zone. Puck takes a strange bounce. Bellows too high. Jason Weimer is there, and he's got the rebound. We're tied at 1 goal apiece. Then it's Yzerman again. Lidstrom the shot. Yzerman stopped initially, but second shot past Scoopa 2-1 Detroit. Detroit looking for more. Lidstrom, the pass to Mark Tanner, point in front, but Koopa makes a save, so it's still 2-1. Then the Lightning strike. Off the draw. Anderson gonna get it. He's gonna fire it. That's a goal. We're tied at 2 after 2. Best chance of the third went to Tampa. Still tied at 2. 10 seconds left in regulation. Detroit turns it over. John Cullen. Sellerbahn off. Wide open for the potential game winner. Oh, he missed a great chance. Detroit clears as time runs out. Watch it again. Selivanov misses it completely. Lightning bench cannot believe it. How did he miss it? How did he miss it? In overtime, Primo with a puck. Ball's down, still gets it to Mike Ramsey. His shot is blocked. Yzerman's shot is stopped, but Sergei Fedorov on a rebound wins the game. Detroit wins it 3-2. The Detroit bench says, yeah, as the Red Wings win it 3-2. So the 2 goals for Yzerman, 2 assists for Primo. Detroit is now 9-2 all-time against the Lightning. 28 saves for Osgood. He now leads the league with 26 wins. Oh, after the whistle, you heard it. Detroit is now 1-4 against the Atlantic Division. Fedorov is second in the league in game-winning goals. Osgood is unbeaten in his last 10. And Hamrlik is 5th among defensemen in scoring, now with 9 goals and 35 assists. Coming up on NHL tonight, San Jose against Los Angeles as the Sharks hit the road for the first of 8. That could be dicey. Stay right where you are. We roll on after this. Welcome back, everybody, on the fly. Other hockey news and information. The Islanders' Travis Green has a knee. He'll be out 2 to 4 weeks. Same goes for Dallas' Craig Ludwig, who's out at least a week. Winnipeg over Calgary. Final score 3-2. Numanen winning the game with just 13 seconds left in regulation, stable to 2 assists. Only the Flames' second loss in the last 14. They had their 5-game unbeaten streak snapped. The San Jose Sharks are the second worst team in the entire National Hockey League. They have just 4 wins in the last 18 games. Tough for me to say. They're in shambles, and things didn't figure to get better as they traveled to L.A. to begin an 8-game road trip. San Jose just 4 road wins in 26 tries as they took the ice. Cue the music, cue the band. Watch this. Opening faceoff, Jeff Odgers, Barry Potomski. As soon as the puck is dropped, a do-si-do, and away they go. Notice the Kings' new uniforms. We pointed that out before. Baker and Odgers. Believe how quickly we got into it there. Shark power play. Nolan to Doug Bodger. 1-0 San Jose. Mid-first period. Ray Whitney. Pass to Foe. Kingo managed to clear it. Oh, watch it again. Boucher gets his stick on it before Janney is able to get to it. Late in the first now. McSorley to Kevin Todd. They are shorthanded. This is a shorthanded goal. 1-1 after 1. Second period now. Todd with the steal. In on Terreri. Great chance, great chance. Oh, but he hit the post. Still second period now. Nolan has supported Janney. Janney doesn't often shoot. That time he did shoot. He's got a goal. 2-1 Sharks after 2. Third period. Alexei Yegorov, first NHL game. He's got a shot tipped in by Miller. 3-1 San Jose. Minute and a half later, Jimmy Baker on the break, right off the foe's glove, and will it go in? Yes, it will. 4-1 Sharks. Rudy says, man, we're struggling. Kings on a power play. Sharks up 5-1. Chris Cancel with Steve Ray Whitney. A shorthanded situation and a goal. And how about the Sharks? They beat the Kings 6-1. 39 saves for Terreri. 3 assists for Cancel, all in the third period. Cancel now with 3 points for the third time in 4 games. Jamie Baker's got 12 goals this year, and 6 have come against the Kings. Defoe for the Kings loses his 8th consecutive start. Blues and the Stars. Darcy Wakaluk starting his first game since January 14th, back from bad groin. First period. Zezel to Portnoy. Shorthanded breakaway and a goal. 1-0 St. Louis. Grant Fuhr making his 54th straight start. Ledger shoots, Fuhr gets it with a blocker, and then smothers the rebound. Second period, rough stuff. Wood and Pronger go at it. Sequence ends with both of them on their keisters. Rougher stuff now. Marshall and Barron. A do-si-do, and away they go. Barron, he's wrong, right to the head right there. Mid-second, still 1-0 Blues. Pearson to Pronger, and a goal. 2-0 St. Louis. 3 minutes later, Blues on a power play. Krister Olsen, a rookie, a blast, and a goal. His first NHL goal. Welcome to the National Hockey League. Blues then. Another power play, another Olsen power play goal, and the Blues go on to beat Dallas 6-3. Olsen playing in his 6th NHL game, scores his first 2 career goals. 2 goals as well for the Blues, Jeff Portnoy. Dallas is winless in its last 9 home games. Franchise's worst run at home since a 10-game skid in 1978. That's an NHL tonight. Fact of the night. Blues snapping the 4-game winless streak after the whistle. There it is. A goal and 2 assists for Hull. Hudson had 2 assists. Joe Nieuwendyk. Prep. Cornell University. 6 goals and 6 assists now in his last 10 games. Adams, 2 assists for the Stars. And I develop situation. Goal light, goal light, goal light, goal light. Washington, that thing through the first period. It's not Recchi, it's not Ricci, but Joe Ricci, his 3rd goal of the season, assisted by Peter Bondra and Michael Pavanka. Ties the hockey game up with 1 goal apiece in the first period. We will keep you posted. Coming up on NHL Tonight, Teemu, Selanne debuts for Anaheim as the Ducks take on the Islanders. And also, got to tell you about tonight's question. Earlier we told you about who leads the league in shorthanded goals. So what 4 NHL players have scored 10 or more shorthanded goals in a season? Think about it. The answer comes your way after this. Welcome back, everybody. Tonight's question. What 4 NHL players have scored 10 or more shorthanded goals in a season? The answer, Lemieux, who currently has 6 this year. Gretzky, Dion, and also Dirk Brown. Ducks in the Isles, first game for Anaheim. For Teemu, Selanne. Just 15 seconds in, Solanne's wrister is wide. Then, Korea to Selanne, one-timer, wide. Still in the first, Nicholas Anderson, the rookie. Waiting, feeds Matthew Schneider, and he's got a goal. 1-0 Islanders. Under 1 minute later, McCabe to McKinnon. Do we or do we not have a goal? Analysis. Watch the replay. Plant took out Selanne in front. That's a penalty. Therefore, no goal. No goal, no goal. Later in the first now, Olason to Selanne. And he's got another good chance. Comes in, shot it wide. Early second now. Steve Prushin feeds ahead to Selanne. And Selanne, a goal in his first game with the Mighty Ducks. We're tied at 1. Another look. Pichot made the first save, but Selanne buried the rebound. 3 minutes later, Craig Darby just called up, feeds Brent Severin, his first goal all year. Oh my goodness, 2-1 Isles. Middle of the second, Matthew Schneider dumps it in. Palpy picks McSween's pocket. That's a pickpocket right there. He feeds King, and he's got a goal. 3-1 Islanders. Back to Selanne and Plant. Selanne shoves him. He goes into the board. Oh, it looks dicey. But Plant would return to the game. Third period. J.F. Jump. That's his name. J.F. Jump. Shot block. Jim Campbell, his first NHL goal. Ducks trail 4-2. Middle of the third. Jump. His shot stopped, but York scores on a rebound right there. Ducks trail 4-3. Closing moments. Still 4-3. Selanne will be pulled down. Ducks with the puck around. Campbell with a great chance. Stopped by Pichot. Oh, they could have tied it right there. You see the time left in regulation. Ducks bench. Oh, we could have had a tie. As it is, the Isles win at 4-3. A goal and an assist for Severin. Selanne the goal in his first game, Anaheim. Isles are now 7-2-4 in the last 13 games at home. Isles blew a 3-goal lead last Saturday in the final period against Washington. Held on in this one. Senators and the Canadiens. Jocelyn Thibault scores in the first. Albertson steals. Comes in shorthanded. Thibault stones him twice. Now, Yashin beats him. A snapper top shelf. More Senators in the second. Thibault will make the original save, but Dimitra bangs home the rebound. It's 2-1 in favor of Ottawa. Seconds later, huge scramble in front of Thibault. Ante Tormanen puts it home. Ottawa up 3-1. 4-2 Senators in the third. Tremblay pulls Thibault off the draw. Turgeon, he's got a goal on a rebound, so it's a 4-3 hockey game. Montreal down 1, but with Thibault still pulled. Yashin. Cunningworth getting... Yeah, Cunningworth converts empty netter. Senators, oh my goodness. They beat Tremblay and the Canadiens 5-3. Cunningworth, 2 goals, 1 assist. Ottawa, 7 of their 10 wins have come on the road. First Senators win over Montreal since December the 1st, 1993. Sabres and the Leafs. First period, Himmelev's stick stuck in Muller's skate. That's a dicey situation. Later in the period, Ty Domi and Rob Ray, they're going to go at it. They drop the gloves, they drop the stick. Domi in the box. He thinks Rob Ray's fat. When Domi and Ray get out of the box, Domi over to Ray with the cap, gloves. I mean, these two guys, I mean, they're just, you get breakers back and forth here. Todd Warner to Darby Hendrickson. Great diving effort for the goal, 1-0 lead. Second period now. More fighting. Barnaby and Kirk Muller at O'C-Do. Away they go. More rough stuff. Brad May and Ken Baumgartner. And we got gloves flying all over the place. And Baumgartner actually would suffer a mild concussion after that. May Ray Barnaby in the box. Highest penalized trio in the NHL, by the way. Late third period, Sabres down 2-1. Lala to Jason Daw. Forces a 2-2 tie, and that's how the game is after overtime. Sabres unbeaten in the last 8 trips to Toronto. Derek Plant, 1 goal, has a 5-game point streak. Leafs winless in the last 6 at home. More now in the game from the guys who called it, Mike Goldberg and Brian Engblom.
Thanks, Bill. Welcome back to Toronto. Great game from the get-go tonight. You know, Pat LaFontaine commented earlier that Buffalo was a team that sometimes would be outskilled but never outworked, and they showed their great work ethic tonight.
I'll say right from the get-go, they took it to Toronto. They hung in there even when they were down 1-0, then 2-0. They were going to find a way to come back. It's an outstanding job of just perseverance by the Buffalo Sabres.
Pat LaFontaine is downstairs to come away with a point on the road. Go now for a 3rd game without a loss. This is an incredible performance tonight, isn't it?
Well, we're happy with it, Mike and Brian. You know, we struggled, and then we got a big win against Boston, and we got a big win in Philadelphia, and we wanted to keep this going. Like we said earlier, we're fighting for a playoff spot, and down the stretch, it's just like a playoff game for us, and we found a way to come back. Toronto came out. We knew they were going to come out flying. They played desperate hockey, and we played desperation hockey there at the end, too, and was able to find a way to tie the game.
There was a lot of desperation hockey out there, and there was a lot of offense and defense. You had your share in both of those categories, and if you get a chance to look at the monitor there, Patty, you'll see some work against Andrechek. Do you remember this sequence? He's a little bigger than you.
I had a chance to play with Andy for a while. He's about 6'4", 220, and I think he just basically throws me here this one. He's a big guy, and he's strong, and he's tough in front of the net, but you know, that's kind of
a little
like
all-star wrestling there. And the next thing we were going to see is the goal that tied things up for you guys.
I just had a chance to throw it off the net, and Jason came around in front and was able to put it upstairs over Felix Potvin's glove, and you know, that's a big tie for us, and we were hoping to try to find a way. We had a few chances there in overtime. Mike Pekka walked in. We had a few shots, but we'll take this point, and the last 3 games have been good. We got to keep this going, though.
Hey, congratulations tonight, Pat LaFontaine. A year when superstars has left Buffalo, continues to be first class, and his team able to pull away with the tie tonight in Toronto. That's the story here. Back to you, Bill.
All right, guys, thanks a lot. That music can only mean one thing. Hockey on ESPN, the original Sunday, Colorado against Philadelphia. All the action begins at 8 o'clock Eastern Time. Three stars of the night, 3rd star, Detroit Steve Yzerman, 2 goals and an assist. Wings beat Tampa Bay 3-2. Number 2 star, Martin Brodeur, New Jersey, 24 saves, 10th career shutout as the Devils blanked the Rangers by the score of 3-0. And your number 1 star, St. Louis rookie Krister Olsen. His first 2 NHL goals. This was his 6th career game. Blues beat the Dallas Stars by the score of 6-3. Washington and Vancouver 1-1 in the first. One's Wild. Bondra, 1 assist in the game, has 11 points in his last 5 games. The NHL on Sunday. Here we go. We got Hartford at Dallas. The Whalers playing their best hockey of the year. We got the Rangers at the Lightning. 2nd game in 2 days for both teams. And the rest of your schedule, the game on ESPN, Colorado, Philly. We're on with NHL tonight, Tuesday night, right here, 11:30 p.m. Eastern Time. That'll do it. I'm Bill Pito.
By the first round of the playoffs last season, some key acquisitions in the offseason make this a team to beat.